Correct. This episode here goes. Hate mail. This hate mail uh, from and before and after the I gotta see the PlayStation Access. I was like Xbox. I gotta check them all out. Halo Infinite's coming out. Oh my gosh, I'm looking forward to that stuff. So anyway, back to it. This hate mail that's from screen caps on my phone and other places. On my phone are the latest screen caps. I want to go through those first. Then get to the other stuff. From the Yeah, stuff from the story. My best friend kept a huge secret from me. Where a girl, first of all, always talk about how she met someone she thought was a girl, first of all, with ovaries, and turns out he was a boy, first of all, with testicles, dressing up like a girl, saying he's a girl. But and she's asked what's wrong with what's wrong with that, and I said that's lies. He can't be doing that. He may not be the same as other boys, and he isn't because he's a unique individual. But he should not be dressed up as a girl though. It's lies. So people hate on me for that. They hate on me for all that stuff in the comments. Trigger warning: words like penis, vagina, uterus, ovaries, testicles, and vulva will be used in these videos. I'm a Bible believing Christian, so I say may take you off. There are people that say they're Christian but don't believe in the Bible, and what they say may take you off. Um, yeah, there are people that say that God is evil, which is wrong, and or that God does not exist, which is wrong, and what they say may take you off. Let's continue on here. Continue on here, and I say you're a great artist. I believe I said. You are a great artist, but you're wasting your time with this transgender crap. Because they are. And someone said, get out of here, transphobe. And someone says, he clearly seems happier living as the man he always was because she says she was. Ignore her ovaries. Ignore all that. Ignore her vulva and her ovaries and her breasts. Ignore all that stuff. Ignore the actual evidence that she is female. Focus on the stuff that she's saying. Those lies she's saying. Ignore. Focus on those lies. Not focusing on the lies. Well, anyways, I am, but not like they want me to. Continue on here. No one chooses to think this way. No, they choose to accept that way of thinking. Many knew they were different from comfortable skin people, including myself. But yeah, basically, comfortable skin is oneself. No one is truly fully comfortable in their skin. There are always going to be issues. Always going to be people who hate you the way you look. But learn to live with the skin you have. Learn to live with it. Let's go here. I say no. The truth will never go away. I said I was. I said I said why, and it was erased twice. But the screenshot will always exist. So the difference is the verse the truth failed. I'll talk about it on my show. Yeah, on the show. Get the on. And it's okay, darling. Even if your pride was over, you can be proud to come out. Well, I thank you. I proudly come out as Christian. I say, Bible believing Christians. So let's continue to stand against the homosexual and transgender lifestyles. So it says, yeah. Like that was supposed to I come out as Christian, Bible believing Christian. So a person who's against the homosexual and transgender lifestyles. And there's my second screenshot. So don't trying to hide it. The truth won't work. He erased it. And I said that. And then someone said, the person said, don't need to come out as Christian. This is for centuries, and so have other religions. And so has the transgender homosexual lifestyle. You want to think it's new. It ain't new. Continue on. I also believe that same God, but you obviously don't follow his ways, because if you did, you wouldn't be doing this stuff. He doesn't hate gays and trans people. No, he doesn't. He doesn't like what they're doing, though. That's why he's saying, don't do that. He doesn't hate anyone. That's his whole thing. It's true. He doesn't hate them. He doesn't hate people, but he does not like what they do when they're doing wrong. That's why he says, thou shalt not. Very important. What do you got? We're good. He welcomes everyone. As soon as you follow his ways, you happier and make everyone happier too. You're right. God does not hate people who sin, but he wants them to stop doing it. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm informing you and everyone else about the sins you are committing. I hope that you will stop committing them. Because that's the issue. Fight against that stuff. Okay. Before the comment was deleted, gay and church lifestyles were also around back then. And while it's true that God does not hate people who sin, he does want them to stop sinning. That's why I'm doing this stuff, to help people see that they don't have to live a life of lying or of envy, because that's what that stuff is based on. And that's the screenshot. Deleting comments is not how debates work. All it does is make you look bad, because that's what they keep doing. Like, they hide the truth in real life, so why not hide the truth on the internet? Just erase the comment. It's not like you can actually, come back against the comment and just say like, yeah, there's that comment. Look at my response though. No, instead it's hide it, hide that stuff. That ticks me off. Hide it. Make it look like you didn't say anything because that would be a lie. Instead of the truth. Go. Yeah. Yes, and I say, yeah, someone say, of course, they always say, you should do research. You should educate yourself on what actually is going on with the transgender life, with a person who believes they're transgender, what their lifestyle's like. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I have spoken to many trans people and seen their working stories. I'm reading that from here. Their working stories, and they're all the same. I always knew I was different. I hated puberty. When I found out that there are others feel like me. So now we'll transition, and then I'll be happy. But they are wrong. The body that they were born in is not deformed. They must learn to accept that. Also, they are unique. That they are unique individuals created by God to show people that stereotypes are wrong. And how you look is only part of you. The rest is your mind. Your mind must adjust to your body. That is the shape you get. That is the size you get. That is the color you get. Those are the words you get. And someone says, "Well, I guess my dysphoria just magically went away. Thanks, Christian mom." And I was like, "You're welcome. I want to do that for everyone." And actually, a daily struggle, but it's worth it to learn that dysphoria is wrong and not your body. I'm saying dysphoria is wrong, and they're like, "What? We don't have a choice to have that." I'm like, "No, you don't have a choice to feel it. You have a choice to agree or disagree with it." I say disagree because it's wrong. It's lying to you. Go. And someone says the purpose of this bulletin is to inform hospitals health. Oh yeah, puts out a silly old post. Well, it's some bullcrap in the law and health systems. The change in the interpretation to section 1557, the non-discrimination provision of the Affordable Care Act on May 10th, 2021. The Office for Civil Rights at the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services announces they will interpret Section 1557 to prohibit discrimination on the basis of gender identity and sexual orientation. So, yeah, basically saying, oh, yeah, the law allows people to lie now. So, yeah, yay, no. Boo. Boo. You can resist dysphoria, I say. It's important to do so. It is lying to you. Oh, good. I gotta keep on checking the time because I don't want these things to get too big, too long, too big. So I do that. So I want this phone. And someone says, "Hey, Rothmax, why are you like this? Why are you so transphobic? Because this stuff is evil. That was bad news. Just stop it now. I don't know how to make this any more clear. You are killing people by telling the truth about what they're saying. About what they're doing. Saying that this lifestyle is bad news and all it does is cause problems for you. You are killing them because they basically will see that." And they could choose to end it all, do something to themselves that could kill them, or not. It's up to them. So you are not killing people. But they say I am. No, I'm not. I'm helping them by topping this stuff. Let's go. Behaving so childish is killing people. Yes, it is. You should not. If things aren't going your way in life, you shouldn't be freaking out or thinking you have to die. There's no way out, and that you need to go. That death is the only way to escape, life. Instead of that bullcrap, you need to work on learning to live with what you have, learning to accept your body as is. That's what you need to work on. What do you want here? I don't care what your crappy Bible says about it. You are a murderer because you take people off, and they can choose to die or not. To take your advice or not take your advice and die or something. It's not really your fault. It's just I'm saying it is because I don't want to blame myself. I don't want to blame the people themselves who are thinking wrong. It's you saying they're thinking wrong. Let's call it. Anyway, you don't know how it feels. You're not understanding or supportive, so just F off. I try not to cuss in here, but we'll do what I get as close as I can to show you what they're saying because they go to any lengths they can to try hate on me. And then someone said, the same person said, "You're right. They do choose to end themselves." So I'm not good. Because people like you who make them feel so horrible, through their misguided thought process. That suicide is a better option to being alive because of what you have been saying. Got messed up thought process, thinking, this person's hating on me for doing this thing I feel I need to do to survive. And I'm like, you don't need to do that, just right. You need to work on accepting your body as is because that's your body. Let's continue on. And so I say back, that's psychotic. Why? Because what you've been saying. That's psychotic. I say. Why die? Because your body works like it's supposed to. These people clearly need help, and I will give it to them. So that's what I'm going to do. See you guys next time. Check me out on YouTube and DeviantArt.